Slam audience have been waiting for me. Hoyo hoyo. Ah. Slam got Hoang. Ah, what a shame. You know what? I think... Actually, I think that as a warm-up, maybe I can go and cast the game of the Slam and Hoang. Get the Lithuanians. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes, actually. And then, when they are done, I will queue and I will get either of them. Okay, so here we go. No warm-up, no nothing. Going straight to the game between Slam, representing Gamer Legion, and then the madman himself, Mr. Hoang, playing Celts as usual. And Slam with the Lithuanians here. Good morning, Krimadi. Chris's Tuppe, Akrat, Tuhma Tarmo. Let's get to this interesting game. So what's going on here? Hoang playing as the Celts, and Slam came to play. He is not gonna lose this match, or at least he does not want to. He goes for the laming right away, and he's stealing the boar from Hoang, and that's gonna be a good result for Slam, at least in the beginning. It's gonna help him to beat this Hoang rush. That is gonna come for sure. Let's have a look at Slam's map. He has the wood at the back and also the gold and the berries and the stone. But his wood lines are pretty exposed, I would say. So if the push comes from this hill, it's gonna be hard to defend that, and he's gonna be lacking wood. Possibly quite soon. He only really has this one wood line. Good morning, Osimus. Good morning, Mary Jin. What's up? I just came online and I saw that Slam and Hoang are playing only one match, so I decided to cast this interesting game. And then when they are done playing, I'm gonna go and try to match with Slam. So Hoang dropping the 3 houses, or maybe that was just... Hold on. Yeah, Slam is red. Slam is blue. Okay, now I have the colors correct, I guess. Slam is already 2-0 against Hoang today. I'll try to match with Hoang. Yes, that is another option. Oh, Slam is really slapping Hoang today. Huh. Yeah, he's not kidding around. I saw that from the early lane that he went for. Full tryhard with Spanish. Did he get the boar with the TC? He get the boar with the TC! Yeah, must be it. Oh, big blunder by Slam, but still he will be 1 boar ahead, but obviously that's gonna hurt. Or not hurt, but it's okay, since he has 2 boars, but not that big of an advantage that it was before. And Mr. Hoang going for the barrack before the mill. Barrack before the mill. Now hitting the wheel with the scout. He's not gonna get any kills for sure. Slam could have maybe tried trapping the scout here, but that would have been fancy and maybe not worth it in the end. But few gates here, he could have maybe trapped the scout. So Hoang going with the militia, right? No, he made the barrack, but he's not making militia because he has 5 wheels on the queue and he's not able to produce any militia. And maybe he doesn't want to or just doesn't notice. In general, what is my opinion on laming in ranked games? Some say it's only for the tournament games. Well, I'm not against laming or stealing a boar. If you want to win a game, go for it and try to steal. Oh, it's okay. Self-flaming is in fashion. Apparently it is. We have seen some of that on this channel as well, and now we're seeing some more of that performed by other players as well. Okay, so Slam is fully walled. Hoang with 7 wheels on the queue. No militia coming. Probably he will recognize that Slam is going to be fully walled and the militia is not gonna do anything. He doesn't see the walls, but he sees the foundation of the walls and probably knows that he will be fully walled. Hoang taking the deer berries with a lot of wheels. I want to see this Hoang build, like when does he go to gold and with how many? Is he gonna go for the Hoang strat? I'm expecting that. And let's see how he pulls it off without a boar. Food-wise he's okay. I was thinking when I went to bed that maybe the way to destroy Hoang's eco is not actually to attack him, but actually make a market crash. Go faster further than him, put 10 wheels on gold, and then buy like 1000 food. And then his eco is... Then the food is gonna be so expensive that he can't afford to buy the food all the time. And that way you can maybe crash the economy for the food. And Hoang is not able to go to up. So maybe I will give that a try in the next game we play. You have thought the same? I wonder how that would work out. You see that he has now 7 on the code. Well, his eco is good, he will have the food. Anyway, he doesn't have too many on the code. But if he makes a slow uptime like this, then obviously the market crash is not gonna work. Since he's able to go up anyway. But imagine in a game where you are rushing him, but then you have to do too much. Well, I don't know. Need to give a bit more thought to this market theory, right? Oh, so he sells all the stone. Yeah, he doesn't. He sells all the stone. Why you sell the stone? You need the stone to make TCs. Okay, so what's going on? Stable, blacksmith, Hoang is already up. With market and blacksmith is going to spearman. Yeah, I think a pikeman Mongol push is actually pretty good against the player going for knights. I sound like an evil day trader in the stock market. Yeah, I thought about that and maybe it could work. Yeah. You win the war by manipulating the market and the stock prices to make the enemy go bankrupt. So here comes the stable, here comes the spear. Sam is making some scouts, probably he tries to intercept the wheels that are coming forward, but Hoang is well prepared for that with the spearman already. He has done this strat 10,000 times and he knows exactly how to pull it off, protecting the villagers with the spearman. Slam is looking for more wheels with the scouts, but it's not gonna be able to find any. Hoang evolving, walling the wood line with the house, which is smart now. He can't get hit by any knights that might come from Slam. So Hoang is up 14-minute something, almost 15-minute gas which is incredibly fast. Slam being a little bit slower since he is not using the market. With the market it's a bit easier to go up faster. But still, not bad uptiming. Killing the one boar with the TC definitely slows him down a little bit. So adding the monastery first, which is something that I need to copy for my beard as well. Against night play, getting the early monks is really important. So what's going on? He does not have any wood yet for the siege workshop, so I feel like the siege is gonna be a bit late. Slam throwing down siege workshop and monastery. The chat is saying Slam is dead. I don't think Slam is dead yet, but the problem is, as I said, this woodland here, it can be easily raided by the Mongolians, and after that Slam doesn't have any other woodland to go to. And then when you don't have any wood, Celt eat TC, and Hoang is recognizing the fact that there are no defenses at Slam's base. Slam is trying to put a gate. He finishes the wall, and the knights, they can't run to the base of Hoang. I mean Slam. That would have been a disaster for Slam to get raided in his economy at the back, but good reaction by Slam, gets the gate. And what's going on in Hoang's base? No villagers queued up, which is surprising. And now the Mongolian is out. What is he gonna do with the Mongolian? Is he gonna go for the wood ride or just start eating the TC right away? Let's see what his plan is. The knights go in again, but there's already a monk protected by the gate, so those knights are forced to go back. Slam comes with the scout, probably a misclick, and went for the knight instead of the monk. Maybe he could have been able to pick off one monk. But here come the knights from Slam to Hoang's gold. There's two spearmen defending, but the knights get them fast. Hoang doesn't care. He will pull the villagers back, sending a few knights home, but at the same time Slam is getting amazing Mongol hit, which is gonna buy him so much time. So good job by Slam, hitting the gold, and also at the same time picking off the free Mongolian that he did. 0 farms for Hoang, now making 3-4. And this Hoang economy is just booming. The Mongolian is continuing, the new Mongolian is continuing shooting the TC, and I feel like if we would go here with Mongolian and start hitting the wood line, that would be actually more beneficial for him. He sees the wood line and probably should see that there are no other wood lines, and Slam comes again with his hero Mongolian. Already 2 kills for this one, picking off the Mongolians when Hoang is disturbed at home. And Slam has more knights, trying to micro the knight, but is not able to escape with the weak one, but still should be able to take this flight. But the spearman should be able to fend it off, so his gold should be safe. But losing these 2 Mongolians is really hurting Hoang's push, but now he recognizes the wood and is going for the Mongolian raiding on the wood line, and is getting 3 kills already. And as I was saying, this is massive. Slam is out of the wood. What is his plan now? Is he trying to go for TC? But that is so risky when Hoang has so much army on the field. If Hoang would recognize this, he could be anticipating the migration to the wood lines and be waiting for that already, but he does not know about that since he doesn't have all vision as I do. But Slam is pulling a risky move with all the wills, and that will probably be successful. Slam has 1 Mongolian, but he doesn't have any more wood to produce anymore. Hoang has a monk defending the gold. He's not gonna get a convert. Well, it's a convert but the weak knight, so these 2 knights, they still have some potential to do damage. So it's a lumber camp, not to TC. I was thinking he might want to buy the wood for the TC to get the safe lumber camp position there. And there are more knights on the gold. Hoang has to retreat again from the gold. And Hoang's eco looks fantastic. Here comes the rams, the monks and the knights. So the key here for Slam is to defend the Mongolian. If he can't defend the Mongolian, he can't defend this push. And Hoang is going in with the monks. Slam is not targeting, he's busy with the knights, pulling the knights back. That would have been some freebie monks for him. Hoang needs to go in with the knights now and kill the Mongolian. The Mongolian is the key in this defense. And he's going in with the Mongolian, he's going with the knights, he's going for the Mongolian. There's gonna be 1 monk, it's gonna get conversion. A few monks for Hoang. Slam got redemption and converted the Mongolian, which is killing 1 monk. And Hoang shot his own monk as well, with his Magnet along with the Betrayer. Monk, he eats a TC, but his push is also getting cleaned, or is it? He's making a second TC, there are still many Spearmen and Knights. I don't think Slam can fight this fight yet. Is there a follow-up from Hoang? Rams coming in. Still 5 Knights, Slam, no TC. But making a second TC at the same spot. But what is Hoang gonna do? He's gonna go with more Rams. Does Slam have any wood for the Mangonel? Because he needs the Mangonels. He's getting a Mangonel. And Hoang has moved the gold to a safer one. Does Slam see it? He sees the third gold, and he's actually going straight to the gold, so that could be devastating for Hoang. The villager high or amount is Hoang. 10 wills behind, and he's gonna be more behind, and this is just devastating for Hoang. No defenses. So far away gold, now coming with the Spearman, but that's not gonna be in time. At the same time, Hoang going in with Rams, he has something inside, maybe Spearman and a will. Mangonel is still behind the base, maybe he should make a small wall here to defend Mangonel, because losing that Mangonel is actually huge. Monk on the range of the TC is gonna get taken out, but now there's one monk still. But now the TC is being eaten again, so that's TC number 2 for Slam going down. He has TC at the side, but now he's fighting with the wheels against the Knights, and when you're fighting with wheels against Knights, you know that you are not in a hot position. Slam is not using Knights, he's busy defending at home against this Carnage, and I thought Slam was actually in an excellent position, but just is not able to protect the Mangonels, and fast is losing the TC. He's repairing now the workshop, and this is so awkward. Finally he's going with the Knights to his woodline, and those Knights are gonna do massive damage, but whose damage is gonna be more massive? I think Slam can finally stabilize here, repairing the siege workshop, and he's gonna save the Mangonel as well. Hoang has 2 Knights and 2 Spearmen while losing his Wood Ego, but also Slam losing the Knights to the town center. So this is a proper mud fight, and I'm loving it. Rams, they are Rams and Wills and Monks. What an amazing army! But Slam does not have any counter to this. He can't produce anything. He has no food income. He has a lot of on gold and also a market, but since the both players are using the market to buy the food, the stock market must have been booming. If you are a farmer now, you are gonna make a bank selling all the food. Hoang getting more houses. He has 1 monk, 1 knight, 2 monk, 1 spearman, 1 will, and taking gold in Senam space, which is genius. Still 7 wills on the wood. He has lost so many wills. Let's see the will situation. The will situation is 30 wills more for Slam, and now he has a lot of monks actually and a Mangonel, so he should be actually fine now. Slam is not giving up, even though losing 2 TCs, he's not giving up. Which is something that we all can definitely learn from. So now he has a lot of monks, and Hoang doesn't have any counter to the monks actually. He can't even kill them with the Mangonels because Slam has the upgrade Redemption that lets him convert the siege units. And the score is still ahead for Hoang, but Slam is putting the 4th TC of the game already. Or 3rd, maybe 4th. And losing a knight here, but this game is stabilizing a little bit, and Hoang is sending the ram back to his own base to do what? I have no idea. Now we are in a peaceful moment in the game. Hoang is gathering his army. Let's see what kind of army he's making. Scorpions and scouts. But he must know that Slam has already the redemption though, so the siege is actually not gonna work for him anymore. And if Slam can protect the monks with his TCs, then he can't kill the monks. And Hoang's eco is just disgusting. Getting one villager, I guess that's a way to boom as well. Don't make your own villager, but convert the villager from the enemy. One for one red. No, what a weak wall! Saving the villager and the knight is going away. Oh, what a man, so that was actually a good trade for Hoang. Converting one will and saving that one, which was destined to die. So what's going on here? A lot of monks from Slam, 2 scouts, 2 knights from Hoang, 3 spearmen, 3 monks, 4 monks, some scouts, making light caps. If Slam goes open on the field with the monks and Hoang can surprise him with the light caps, then that's obviously gonna be a disaster for Slam. But now also Hoang going a bit too forward with the monks and losing them to the scouts of Slam. But now Hoang is going with the light caps. Let's see the converts. He gets one at least, but is that gonna be enough? He's gonna clean up all the monks, and that is so costly for Slam. And also gonna lose the Magnon, and now the siege from Hoang are gonna have free reign. And they can start eating the theses once again. Hoang still not adding any theses. He has the babe one of the gold and taking the gold in Slam space. He has a lot of siege. Nice formation. A lot of knights actually and a lot of light caps. So now that it's gonna get tricky. Slam is adding 2 more monasteries. But I'm not so sure about that. It's so painful when you lose the initial 5 monks to start remaking the monks again. And he was getting too eager with the monks going open to the field without any protection, and that caused him to lose all the monks. And now even more monks getting picked off by the light caps and the knights and the siege. Finally they go in, and let's see if this is gonna be DC number 3 being eaten. Slam pulls out the wheels, hitting the rams. Hoang pulls the rams away. Honestly, I think he should kill the house and then he will have easier path going to the DC. And nice micro by Hoang, pulling the knights away and going with the light caps, killing the monk again, and his own monks are gonna start converting as well. Doesn't get to convert, loses the monks. Slam still with few knights and 1 monk. Fighting with the wheels again. What is going on this guy, on this game? Where did this knight come from? Properly convert. The ram is still alive. Still few knights. Scorp is shooting. The DC. Where the ram is going to get taken down. Still more monks going down. More knights and light caps going down. And Hoang's army just melted. But he still has the Scorps and the monks. And Slam is trying to pick off more siege with the knights. But the monks are there protecting. 3 Scorps now. No rams. Let's see what he's making. Scorps and rams, more monks, more light caps. That's the way to go. Let's see the villager situation. Almost 30 villas ahead for Slam. But I'm sure he's not happy with his situation. I don't think he knows how ahead he is in the eco, and the pressure is still real, and it's gonna be difficult for him to deal with that. The siege, the Magnoras from Slam would definitely work in this area, but it's far away. Now he realized that he has a Magnoran and he's gonna bring this forward to defend his position. And with the help of the Magnoran, I think he can start taking good fight against the monks and the Scorps. Probably would need some more monks and also Magnorans, and I think honestly pikes for Slam would not be bad to defend against the cavalry from Hoang. Slam still booming. He's now 27 wheels ahead, and now the next fight is gonna come. The arms going forward, the light cap's going forward, going for the monks. What's gonna happen? He's gonna get 1 monk at least. Slam shoots the light cap nearly his own monks as well. The monks, they go to safety. Light caps are not on the field anymore. Now the monks should have free reign, but let's see what's gonna happen. He's gonna get 1 monk, and he's repairing the ram, and that DC looks to be going down actually. The monk is converting toward the knights. There are still many monks and Scorps and Magnoras on the field. The spearmen and knights are idling, and what? He converts the ram to save the TC. What the play by Slam! But is that gonna be enough? The TC is so low HP, and he's hitting the TC with the village, and he's repairing. And what's going on in this game? Is it gonna go down or is it gonna be saved? It has enough HP to save the Wills, and the Wills are inside and they are shooting the spears and the monks and knights. Slam does not have any army, but neither should Hoang have either. Another ram is coming forward. And the TC doesn't have enough HP anymore, and now the Wills are forced outside. And that means that the villagers can't be killed, but he's also repairing. And that might actually give him the chance to garrison the villagers again. Hoang doesn't get the conversion, but here come more Wills from I don't know where to join the attack. And there's the run starting to hit the TC again, and the Wills are out fighting again. This is madness. Is the TC gonna go down? It seems to be going down now. No, one more hit and he's repairing again, but there are a lot of scorps to get those fields actually right now, so that I think that's finally gonna go down. And what's going on in Slam's economy? He only has one TC, a lot of idle. He still has 30 Wills more, but he has 20 Wills idle, and Hoang is finally in his economy, and Slam is getting a castle between the two monasteries, protecting his gold, and he has the stone. But I don't know, that castle is probably gonna go up, but he's gonna take heavy losses by those corpse. At least he should. And now Hoang has eaten 1, 2, 3 TCs, and Slam is left with 1. He stays too long with the siege, and Slam is targeting the ram when he could have killed the corpse with the castle. And Slam is still with the score lead. Let's see the Wills, still 25 Wills ahead. So what's the next step for Mr. Hoang? Going for the second wood line, he chopped everything here. Still no TCs. Let's see his resources, good gold resources, but now the prices in the grocery store must be super high. So that's not gonna cut it anymore. He can't buy enough food to feed his villagers without adding more farms, which is he is also doing. Now he's starting to target the farming eco and the stone eagle from Slam. He has to be careful not to go to the range of the caster, but he gets one cornered. He has 5 monks, still a ram and light calves, and more villagers joining the party. They heard there's a party going on in Slam's base, and they can't wait to take part in that. Now Slam evacuating with a lot of Wills. Where is he going? Is he gonna go for this wood line? Probably, but he's gonna put a TC there. That's so weak TC, I have to say. When Hoang is gonna recognize that there's a TC there, you know what he's gonna go for. He's gonna go for the TC and eat it. And since Slam is he's spreading so thin, he can't. It's gonna be hard to go for this position and start defending it. And it can be also shot from here with the Mangolan. He's trying to loop around with the light caps, but that is already walled, so those are not gonna get in. He's killing one monastery, and now ladies are on the field without any upgrades. They are going for the raiding. Let's see what they can find. Still no thesis for Hoang, and Hoang's base has not been attacked in 10 minutes. There are no defenses at all, but Slam has been so busy defending this whole attack, and making a mining camp for 21 gold. I don't think that's worth it exactly. So what's going on? One Mongola, he needs to get this one Mongola down, then he can destroy the workshop and start eating the TC. But now the ladies are going to the wood line, but that wood line is already exhausted. There's nothing left there, not even a soul. So now the players, Slam is looking to expand. One lady is changing the light caps, but the light caps are gonna find the Wills and are gonna get it, and probably they should win 4 against 1 against that light cap. Let's see how that fight goes. One light cap is gonna go down, but the numbers are just too massive for that brave knight. But his brothers in arms are finding actually Hoang's unprotected wood line and wreaking havoc, killing a lot of Wills, killing those escaping villagers who have done nothing wrong. And 3 ladies really killing actually 6 Wills or 5 Wills. The villager count is 35 for Hoang and 62 for Slam. The light guys are finding more stone villagers, but now the brothers of the dead ladies are coming for the revenge are gonna clean this raiding party. And they are forced to flee. Slam is spreading his economy, going to the corner to boom. These ladies, they are forced back by the monks that are defending, but if he can make Hoang busy, he can probably go in again and pick off the knights. I mean monks. Ladies taking the light caps, but the main action is happening in the south at the booming base of Slam. He has one Mongol to defend and he has to keep these knights away at all costs, and he recognized that he has a wall. Hoang is trying to go in, but he's gonna wall his house. And the house wall is down, and now the knights are in and going for the Mongol, and now the knights are going for the monks as well. Let's see the converts. Just get at this one. Is he gonna get another? No, he's not. He gets another convert, but still loses all the monks, and now he has a lot of monks here and the score from the Mongol, and that this is going to down, and he's gonna lose a lot of villagers probably. But the good thing for Slam is that he was able to convert other knights that are actually the main source of damage against the villagers from Hoang. At the same time, at Hoang's wood line, the ladies are sneaking around. He has the monks here. Let's see if he's gonna notice. At least the light caps there are vigilant. They see the ladies there going for the kill. So what's gonna happen here? Slam is just escaping. At the main battle, Slam is closing in with the knights, getting some scores which wander to the TC range, but that is also giving Hoang the chance to convert the knights, and he gets at least one, and he has a lot of wheels here. What the hell? Going for the boxing, and Slam is forced to flee once again. There is another monk here. 200 EQ play for getting one monk here, and that's gonna come handy in this chase. The villagers and the knights there are fleeing. Even the villagers are tired of this religious bullshit spread by the monks, and they are taking down that one monk, but also staying at the farms to take hit in the face by the Mongol. So poor godless souls, they are forced to flee again, and Hoang seems to have actually more villages in Slam's space than in his own. The villagers are trying to escape, but now the wolf is also joining the party, helping the knight, killing the wheels. He knows that there's gonna be some free food here if he's able to win the fight, but the wolf is taken down as well. But here come the monks. They don't want those heathens or heretics to run away. They want to join the glorious Celtic Empire. So what's going on? We have 53 minutes in game time. Hoang still has only one TC and he still has only 42 wheels. Now the villager lead is not that big anymore. Slam has also been taking some heavy losses. He has 62 wheels and the villager lead is only 20, but now he's stabilizing. He has 2 TCs at the front. He lost this area, but his eco is looking actually pretty healthy. And now that Hoang is getting spread thin, he can't use the siege army to hit all of the spots from Slam, and the ladies, still without any upgrades, are going to Hoang's town again and killing a lot of wheels. The monks will force them away, but there is no protection in the wood. Hoang is going for the quick wall, saving a few wheels, and the ladies are escaping. But what now? What's going on now? Slam is finally stabilizing after this insane pressure. Making a castle next to Hoang's base. He has 1, 2 TC, 3 TC, 4 TC. How do we like the TC position here? I love it. It's a farming TC. It's a farming TC, and now Slam is having the resources to start flooding those ladies. I wouldn't flame him if he would go for the light caps as well, because Hoang still has a lot of monks and they are open on the field, so light caps going to this Pope party would probably destroy it more easier than the ladies would. Hoang adding the first siege of the game, but is surprised by the castle by Slam and is gonna lose all those villagers, also losing the wheels on the stone. The monks come, but ladies should be able to escape. What are the monks of the Hoang doing? Going with the ram back and forth from between the bases, and Slam finally takes the fight. He loses 2 ladies to the convert, but still has way more and killed all the monks at this position, and this This party is coming back. But the losses for Hoang, they are just devastating. Slam is booming. He's adding more TCs, more farms. His eco is just insane. 76 villagers against 26 villagers. And Hoang, he doesn't want to give up, but this game is over. And we will see the GG anytime soon. And here we see the GG. And that was actually a that was actually a good game to cast. That was fun. Insane pressure by Hoang as usual, but good defense by Slam. I would have fallen to despair, but Slam is able to fend that off, and still, even though he was losing the starting TC 2 times, he is able to defend and boom and also raid. So amazing play by Slam.